Hi, Scott Orlin of CINEMA-Magazin. The new film was called Emma, and one of the stars of the film is with us here today, Johnny Flin. You know, I look at this poster and I think, oh my God, I'm so glad I don't live in that time frame. Just a layer of clothes that you kind of have to go through.
Yeah.
You had to go through that experience.
Yeah, you get some weird injuries like ear chafing from the collars, from the high collars, and severe backache from sort of standing in this rigid position. It's probably better than what the women have to deal with the corsets and stuff, which is broken ribs and all that.
As with Mr. Darcy, Mr. Knightley is one of those iconic characters that people kind of have a reverence for.
Yeah.
When you had to slip your feet into his shoes, is there a certain essence that you felt needed to come across? Because he is very empathetic in a way.
Yeah, I mean, the Austen's male heroes are so interesting because I think they are. I really think of them as like a lesson to men in terms of how an ideal man might behave or be, and they have their faults, but they're also they often do apologize at some point in the story, which is a sort of profound, subtle yet profound thing that is kind of absent from society too often, and they're just he's a morally upright character. He wants what's best for Emma. That manifests sort of in the wrong way in the beginning of the story, and then he learns about himself and learns about her, and as she's growing wiser, and it combines to this sense of harmony. And I think he's empathetic. He, as you say, he's a lovable dude, basically.
You also share a trait from our past discussion with Emma in the sense of you have a little tendency sometimes to help try and fix people up.
Yeah.
How much confidence is there when you see two different people and go, I think they should be together?
I mean, when it's worked, it's been brilliant, and I often just get this innate sense that okay, if I take David to this thing, he's gonna meet so and so, and it will just, and often I'm just really surprised at how my intuition has worked out, but it's a bold thing to do. I mean, I think to mess with other people's, but these days, everything's done online, and I got with my wife before Tinder and all that stuff came in, but I think nothing's better than the real thing of like meeting somebody. So I'm happy to sort of play a part in engineering that.
You also have another career as a musician, and you have recently filmed a movie playing David Bowie.
Yeah.
Talk about when you get able to use your own voice like that. I mean, how important is musical expression to you?
Hugely important, and I think it's quite a rare position for an actor to be in, to get to perform songs in a film that they're also acting in. And for me, I'm interested in stories and telling stories, and it's wonderful to think about scenes from a musical perspective. And I often score things that I'm not even in as an actor. I just kind of work with directors that I might have worked with before, or I did. I've done a few TV shows and stuff back in the UK, and I love it because you get sent the scripts, you see the rushes and the rough cuts, and you get to see how something is really put together, and that informs my work as an actor. I get a technical understanding of how things come together, and I love any form of creative expression, but that it can be acting, music, whatever.
I'm not going to make you sing right now. They're going to have to go buy your record if they want to hear that. Johnny Flin, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Until next time.